Hey everybody, we are here back with Peter from Sound United, who I'm sure you remember from our Bowers and Wilkins stream, but now we're talking about Sound United as a whole, which is the parent company that encompasses brands like Bowers and Wilkins, Denon, Marantz, and even a few more, stuff that we tend to get really excited about, some of our absolute favorites. So, Peter, I wanted to ask you, just at the show, we've seen a lot of cool things already. What are the things you're most excited about coming from Sound United that our friends and our clients are going to be able to get their hands on soon?
Yeah, so here at CEDIA, we are launching, well over 50 products in different categories. One of the big things that we're showing off is our new Bowers Wilkins 700 series S3s. With the 700 series, we've completely redesigned the speaker cabinet itself. We've added a curve to the front baffle, brought the drivers out, flow port down in the bottom on the 7.2 specifically. We've even added a tweeter on top mounted on the 703. In Marantz, we've added a whole new cinema line, so redesigned, new look for the Marantz series. We even launched our new Px8 headphones from Bowers Wilkins as well. So that was announced basically this morning.
These are the ones we didn't talk about, right?
We did not talk about them. They were not out. So if you noticed, I said our best sounding headphones yet for the PX7 S2s. And that's because we were aware the PX8s were coming out.
You pulled a fast one on me.
I did my job. It wasn't allowed to be public at the time, so.
I am loving the curved shape and the redesign of this cabinet. I think it looks 3 times as elegant, and it's going to sound funny, but it makes it look more expensive, but it's really not much
yes,
more.
But the thing is, we didn't just do it to make it look more expensive. It has an acoustic property.
Of course.
There is an acoustic reason why we do everything. And to mention also the looks, adding that new mocha finish. I am a huge fan of that wood grain that we picked for it. We want our products to look as good as they sound.
Yes.
So that's a big deal. But we are an audio company, and so acoustic properties are the most important thing first.
Fantastic, man. Well, we're definitely looking forward to checking out more of it, and I need to go dive more into those new Marantz Separates, because when I read about that, I was like, oh, they're not messing around this time.
We are not. We came with the big boys this time, and
absolutely.
Those Marantz, the AV10, the AMP10 is going to be an absolute monster for us.
And the new designs look great. Just do me a favor, make the new Separates in that beautiful silver gold for me.
Absolutely, we'll do. We'll do for you, Luke.
Thanks, man.
Yep, thank you.
We've got Chris from Sound United. He's got the whole new stack right behind me. I can tell you it looks really great in person.
Hey, Luke, thanks for coming in and hanging out with Marantz and Sound United today. And we are really excited to really show the changes not only on the outside, but what's going on on the inside. So our traditional SR line of AVRs, Luke, is being rebranded to the new Cinema series.
I think that's a good branding.
Absolutely. So if you want to take a step back here and take a look.
One thing that I noticed is, and just taking a look at these, the fit and finish, particularly on the front panels, and that's where we're all going to be looking anyway, has vastly improved over the SR, and it's not like that was bad.
Nope, it hasn't, but you know what? That porthole design, the new front plate is 100% aluminum. We have a new clamshell with a textured backside. Guys, we also have an illuminated left and right side here. So when you have this in a home setting, it has a nice little textured feel and look to it because of that illuminated light. And so we're really cascading that new look and feel down the entire line. And it's going to end with our flagship AV10 and AMP10. So we are really excited. One thing I do want to show you guys before you head out, 4 independent subwoofer outputs is also new for us, Luke. We are really excited about what that can bring. And then the last thing too is direct integration.
That is a feature I'm most excited about, because I thought maybe it was the one thing that an otherwise very high-end electronic was missing, because we know why Dirac is what it is, why it's taken the industry by storm. They're just doing it right.
I want to highlight, all the updates and the changes is really a direct impact from the feedback that we get back from the group that we're with this week. So we are really excited about these coming changes. Let's jump on the other side of the wall. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, so guys, now we're going to take a look at the Separates from Marantz. This is Marantz's higher-end entry back into theater. Chris, tell us more about the design language of these awesome-looking new products.
Yeah, Luke, when it comes to the look and feel of Marantz, it's all about the sound, right? So we're trying to get that warmth that customers expect from Marantz, and the way that we're able to do that is our HDAM technology here. So our hyperdynamic amplifier modules, and there's a
perfectly lined up.
There's a big rack of them right there in the loop. Yep. And so, guys, we also want to make sure that the power that we have is there when we need it. So we operate with our toroidal power supplies, big caps, and we know that 8K is all the buzz these days, right? Yeah. So we want to make sure that we're able to capitalize on the great 8K content that we know is coming. So if you want to take a look back here, our 8K boards, and then I tell you, the technology that binds all of our brands together is our home entertainment operating system, or HEO. So we've got a new HEO stack, which really can allow our customers to experience whatever their content is in and around the home. And we cannot wait to get these into customers' homes. And you'll start to see these ship in early January, Luke.
Fantastic. Let's talk about that amp.
I can't wait. Let's go.
All right. All right, guys, we're looking at the Amp 10. This is the companion to the AV10 preamp. So there's the brains, here's the muscle, and it looks like some solid muscle. First glance here, I already see we've got a real transformer, aka a toroid. We've got fat caps here on this board, and on the back, if we can flip this around just for a second.
I think this product really shines when we turn this thing
Yes, it
around.
does.
We'll talk about the the new analog meter here in a minute, but a couple things to take a look at is how well this is designed for our custom integrators. A few things, 200 watts by 16 channels. Luke, what are we talking about here?
Game over.
We are bringing the thunder, right?
Yeah.
So we have a switch here which gives you the ability to bi-amp or bridge tie these. So you can actually now do 400 watts per channel at 8 channels. Couple of small details that I do want to show you. If you guys notice the copper screws back here, right? We extend the copper shielding from the inside of these products. If you want to take a look back here with that camera, you can actually see the copper shielding that lines the entire bottom plate of this Amp 10. And those small details are all carried out through the entire product. And of course, we want to bring back that iconic Marantz style, right? So that perfect symmetry from the left side to the right side, really conveying that natural tone for all content. And of course, an absolutely cool analog meter here, which we think customers are going to love.
I am excited to get these in our showroom. I'm excited to get them in our customers' homes, maybe even mine.
I love it. Great. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, man. Guys, thanks for watching.